Next on ABC 7 at 5 Weekends.
An East El Paso man in custody. Police telling us he hit a man with his car early this morning. What we know about this investigation and the condition of the victim.
Plus, a deadly crash in East El Paso with a 60-year-old man dead. Police explain how he crashed as they investigate why.
There were 7 to 10 gunshots, and everybody kind of looked at each other to see if it was fireworks or actual gunshots.
Shots ring out in the heart of downtown Las Cruces, only on ABC 7. We speak to a witness, the moments they saw right as a helicopter was taking off from the scene. And in storm track weather, Iris.
Well, a nice fall-like day across the area. We'll take a closer look at what's in store for tonight and for the week ahead coming up.
We just wanted to do something really big for the community and say thank you to all those healthcare professionals.
Plus, a southern New Mexico tradition returns to La Union with a thank you to the nurses and doctors who made our progress in the pandemic possible. ABC 7 at 5 Weekend starts now.
Live, where news comes first. This is ABC 7 with breaking news.
Good evening and thank you for joining us for ABC 7 at 5 Weekend. I'm Kate Beery.
And I'm JC Navarrete. We begin in the ABC 7 Alert Center with breaking news coming in just moments ago. A morning crash has now turned deadly in East El Paso. Take a look at your screen. It happened on the corner of Gateway Boulevard East and North Yarborough Drive, right under the I-10 underpass there, right around 7:45 a.m. Our ABC 7 crews arrived on the scene shortly after that crash, and you can see police had blocked off the roadway while they investigated. Police have not released the cause for this crash. They do tell us though the driver was traveling east and entered the turnaround lane, but continued going straight and did turn around. That's when he crashed into a retaining wall. That victim, only described as a 60-year-old man, his name has not been released at this time. This is now the 52nd traffic-related death of the year. And to more breaking news, one man is now recovering after getting hit after crossing the street early this morning at the Cincinnati Entertainment District. Police telling us the driver had been drinking. Take a look at your screen. This is 54-year-old Jesus Chavira Ortega. If we can go ahead and pull up his mug. He was arrested at the scene. Police telling us that he was driving, heading towards Mesa when a pedestrian was crossing that intersection, crossed onto the street. Chavira Ortega did have the right-of-way. However, DWI task force officers determined Chavira Ortega was drunk at the time. He was booked into the El Paso County Jail. The victim is recovering from what has been described as non-life-threatening injuries.
Across state lines, gunfire erupted in the heart of downtown Las Cruces overnight. Police confirm one man was shot in the leg. It happened just before midnight near the corner of Water Street in Griggs. That's just a short walk away from the Plaza de Las Cruces. Police blocked off Water Street for several hours. We want to show you video courtesy of ABC 7 viewer Robert Palacios. He also recorded a helicopter leaving the scene. We have yet to confirm whether the victim was inside that helicopter.
Oh, we were just at the Amador, and we were up at Jack's, and there were 7 to 10 gunshots, and everybody kind of looked at each other to see if it was fireworks or actual gunshots.
And police have yet to announce any arrests. We also don't know the current condition of the suspect. In lighter news, with that crisp feel of fall in the air, we bring out the flannel and make our way outside to soak in what the borderland has to offer. No better way to spend a fall Sunday than at the La Union Corn Maze. Last year, of course, the maze forced to close because of COVID-19.
But the good news here is that this year the maze is back open, and there's something to be excited about. They are paying tribute to some of our heroes here, those healthcare workers that have helped make all this possible. ABC 7's Rosemary Montañez is live from La Union. Rosemary, any big plans out there? How are the people enjoying their day?
Hey, KJC, you know that La Union Corn Maze has been open for about 2 weeks now, and families from all across the borderland region have been here. But let me tell you, La Union Corn Maze has a tradition every year to change up the design of the corn maze, and this year's is very special. That's because they're honoring healthcare workers. The manager of La Union Corn Maze, Caroline Sonderbroth, told me that last year, because of COVID, they had to get creative and only had a drive-through pumpkin patch. The manager told me that so far in the first 2 weeks, there have been more visitors than what they expected. The maze hopes that they can bounce back from last year. She also told me that they chose this year's design because they wanted to give a big shout out to healthcare workers who have been working tirelessly for the past couple of years. But she tells ABC7 that so far the design has been received very well by the community.
Last year we didn't get to open, and with this design, it just really allowed us to say thank you, and that's kind of where we were at. We just wanted to do something really big for the community and say thank you to all those healthcare professionals.
And she told me because of how the maze was designed this year, it's a little bit more challenging, but of course it'll be open for the next 5 weeks. Kate, JC, my photographer and I, we're going to go ahead and try it. Hey, I don't know if we'll make it for the 10, but we're going to go give it a try. Back to you guys.
I guess Will Heron's saying that's a resounding no. You can bring us a pack of pumpkin at least. That'd be nice. Rosemary, have fun out there. Don't cheat in that maze. I mean, you know, some people try to cut across it. Will, stop it. Will's having too much fun. Thank you guys so much. We'll check right back in with you guys here on ABC7 at 10. It is Sunday here in the Borderland, and we did see some pint-sized athletes getting their steps in before an afternoon of watching football all day. It was clear skies and sunshine here and cooler temperatures in the Sun City, making for a perfect day at the park.
Whether it was flag football or just going out to walk, a fresh bite in the air, fall in full swing, Iris, it's that time of year where we bring out the pumpkin spice and the Uggs. I think JC wrote that. I don't own any Uggs.
You know, it's a good thing you can only see me from the waist up. You can't see my Uggs.
Oh my goodness. No, you know what? It's a time of year where if you leave a water bottle in your car, it's not too hot, but it's not too cold. It's like still
room
good enough.
temperature.
Yeah,
Just
room
in
temperature.
between.
Yeah, it's just right. But I've only had one pumpkin spice drink so far, and it felt amazing. I will not lie. And these temperatures feel amazing too. And they're going to continue to stay like this for the next several days as well. We're looking right now at El Paso. We're sitting at 84, 81 for the Las Cruces area with plenty of sunshine to go around. Dry conditions are well in place. If we take a look at what's in store for tonight, overall a nice night expected with temperatures in the upper 50s, mid 50s for the Las Cruces area, and just a few clouds in your evening and overnight forecast. For the week ahead, we're going to continue to track those seasonable temperatures, but we are looking at the return of storm chances. I'll let you know exactly when, coming up in just a few minutes.
All right, Iris, thank you for that. Now, the NHL in the Borderland, royalty here near the Coliseum as the Stanley Cup is in the 915.
The Cup's presence in El Paso, part of a weekend-long celebration of Craft Hockeyville, the Hockey Community Award bestowed upon El Paso after the city won its nationwide vote last year.
And today, a select few will get to see the puck drop as an exhibition game is scheduled between the Dallas Stars and Arizona Coyotes. It's slated to be a good one there. We want to send things over to ABC7's Nate Ryan with the latest. Nate, no need to say it here. I'm pretty sure you're excited about this one.
Yeah, JC, we got a night on ice here in the Sun City, kind of ironic, and you were just talking about the vote. I feel like it was just last week that I was calling for the city of El Paso to vote to bring an NHL game here to El Paso. Well, the night has finally fallen upon us. 7 p.m. puck drop between the Dallas Stars and the Arizona Coyotes, and we are rinkside here at the El Paso County Coliseum. You see everything just about set to host an NHL preseason game, and the local El Paso Rhinos rink here. Now, the ice was christened earlier this morning. Both teams, both the Coyotes and the Stars, had a morning skate in which fans actually got to take in a live NHL practice here on the same ice that the Rhinos take each and every week. I'm assuming a Zamboni has since smoothed it over before the 7 p.m. puck drop. But back here, all the players and coaches earlier today speaking with local media about the importance of playing these games, outreach within the community, especially a place like here in El Paso where NHL games don't often actually take place.
Yeah, just learning about it, you know, the little things like the time change that is coming in from where we are in Texas, and you know, you just little things catch you off guard, but just the great energy around the city.
I mean, just from last night, there's right to the hotel, there's some music going on outside, there's the inside little patio bar was buzzing around. Yeah, it's a unique city, but obviously you can look around, there's obviously a place for hockey here, and that's why we're here.
It's a great event. It's great for the city to see national hockey players live and have the skill and the speed at which they play the game. So it's a great event for the city of El Paso, and we hope it helps grow their minor hockey, right, in this area. We hope the league continues to grow, the game continues to grow, and we hope that's the case here in El Paso.
Yeah, you heard it. Growing the passion for hockey here on the U.S.-Mexico border, a big part of why this game being played here tonight. In addition to hosting this game, we've already seen rink renovations here at the El Paso County Coliseum. $150,000 were awarded to the El Paso Rhinos in addition to hosting tonight's game, and it all went straight up top. Take a look at the new roof, the new digs here at the El Paso County Coliseum. It'll be housing again, as we talked about, an NHL preseason game. We're going to get into some tactics here coming up in sports, a little bit of X's and O's with both the Stars and the Coyotes. We got a good one here coming out tonight. Tickets no longer available, but you will be able to stream it on NHL.com. We'll be looking forward to all that coming up later on in your show. JC, Kate, back to you guys.
A new dome for the rink. Thank you for that, Nate, of course, and we'll check back with you in sports, and you'll have all those highlights coming up here. Some fun stuff coming up at 10. In the meantime, it is the start of a new yearly tradition here in El Paso.
Well, we are bringing a taste of India to El Paso. We're bringing India, the flavors and the culture to El Paso. The first time ever we're having an event like this.
Now, the El Paso celebrated the first annual Festival of Chariots this afternoon at San Jacinto Plaza. Here you can see, again, the worldwide international celebration of Indian spirituality and culture with free yoga, food, and meditation.
The community here has been working very hard for the last few months to bring everyone together, to celebrate in this way, to spread this ancient wisdom of the soul and of love and joy and peace.
Now, that event did just come to an end, but again, organizers do hope to be back next year.
That'll get your blood racing. Congratulations to Organ Mountain High. This is the Royal Knight Regiment Band in Las Cruces. They won the Drumline Challenge at the Southern New Mexico State Fair today. You can feel the energy through the screen, and you can hear it too. It was also an honor to judge the competition today. All 4 public high schools in Las Cruces participated. Cruces, Mayfield, Centennial, and Organ Mountain High. I do love my dogs, but the Knights took the cake, JC.
It's good to see some impartiality there. I was concerned, Kate.
My dogs did great. They got second, but I mean the Knights. They just did so well.
And they're also talented. That was a treat for the ear there and for the eyes as well. And from the Sun City to the Windy City.
An El Paso native bringing the borderland's big ideas to Chicago. It's today's Sunday Fun Day moment, sponsored by Sarah Farms. Iris.
Oh, jinx. Big weather story. Seasonable temperatures are ahead, but so are the chances for showers. We'll take a closer look at what to expect for the week ahead coming up.
You're watching ABC 7,
where news comes first.